Hello. Um, here's your boy, Chief E the Edgelord. Um, I'm gonna be talking about fuck gender roles. Why fuck gender roles, Chief? Aren't you a? I thought you were a conservative. No, aren't you supposed to be traditional and believe in toxic masculinity and toxic femininity? No, I told you I'm not a conservative. I'm a centrist. Well, central right. Mostly have the right views, but I'm a central right. Um, why fuck gender roles? Let's see. It is extremely intoxicating. We shouldn't label um, what some people do as whether feminine or masculine, or makes a man feel less emasculine because he has feelings, or he cries, or he paints his nails, or if he wears a fucking dress, bro. Like, I've met people who I've met transphobic people. I've met people who don't like them, and I've met people who support them a lot. Um, but all I'm saying is that, um, how can you just sit there and just think that you're better just because you do what a normal conservative society does? It doesn't make you a better person. What makes you a better person is, one, knowing you're wrong, and that's what a lot of things that happen within a toxic traditional society, um, is that they always want to be right. They always want to be on top. They always want to be all that. Um, I remember being told when I was a younger boy, um, not to cry because boys don't cry. Why can't men cry? What's wrong with that? Does that make him look like a soy boy cuck, right? Please tell me, how is being a normal human being and letting out your emotions like a normal human being make you a piece of shit? Actually, if you let out your emotions, I don't look less of you. I look more of you. I look above you. To me, and to the actual normal people in this world, you're a fucking amazing person for doing that. That's a big fucking step. That you sat there and you told somebody how you feel. You told her how you opened up to her how you feel about something. You let out you cried. You cried in front of somebody. You cried in front of a woman or a man. Sure, there are people that cry over a lot of bullshit. Believe me, I understand. I've witnessed this at firsthand. I believe that that are overly sensitive are fucking stupid. Those are snowflakes. I don't like them. But I'm just saying, like, let's say a girl broke your heart and you're crying about it. That doesn't make you a simp. That doesn't make you a cuck. That doesn't make you a soy boy. That doesn't make you a beta. That just makes you a normal human being with emotions and someone who has empathy. You're allowed to feel how you feel. It doesn't make you less of a man because you have emotion, because you cry, or because you're bothered by something that somebody did to you that was pretty messed up, but you don't want to seem like you're affected and like a little like a little bitch. You want to prove that you're the alpha Chad, right? Let me tell you something what a real alpha does. A real alpha knows his mistakes. A real alpha has self-reflection. A real alpha will admit they're wrong, and a real alpha will learn that mistake and move on past it and become a better person every day. That is what a real alpha Chad does. A real a fake alpha Chad is a stereotypical toxic masculine douchebag who tries to emotionally play, whether it's girls or guys, because there's some gay chads too, you know. Girls or boys, whatever the fuck their preference is, that say one thing to this person and emotionally guide them into a trap when they really don't mean it. And it's really messed up that they do that. And there's also, they try to make somebody skinny feel weak or scrawny to make themselves feel somewhat quote unquote superior. They want to they they crave superiority. They crave power. They're hungry for manpower. Um, you you're an actual fucking beta if you do that. You're an actual cuck. You're insecure about your masculinity, quote unquote, and you go around and you take it out on someone that looks quote unquote weaker than you. Guess what? That person, that scrawny ass fuck that you picked on in high school, guess what? He's gonna end up he's gonna end up like fucking Elon Musk, probably, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, or maybe lower than that, maybe a millionaire. Maybe somebody who's middle class, maybe somebody who actually makes a good amount of money and could provide for himself and live on their life as a happy human being. While you're just gonna sit there and feel like a little shit, feel like shit all the time. All that toxicity and insecurities building up inside of you just because you want to be superior. A real man will admit their faults. A real man will reflect. A real man will move on. Sometimes a real man won't even recognize it, and it takes time, and they will eventually find out. A real woman will also do the same exact fucking thing. No, just because you're a fucking woman, I'm not gonna treat you like you're a little fragile, that you need to be fucking pampered. No, you're doing the same shit. This is equal rights. Y'all wanted this is what y'all get. You women, if you fuck up, admit it, apologize, move on, learn from your mistakes. That is what a real adult does. We're not even talking about men and women. I just said that just to keep your eye on me. To really, it's not really a man or a woman. It's a person. It's what makes you a real good person, an intellectual individual, if you will. I believe, no, not just I believe. This isn't an opinion. This is a guaranteed fact that just because you cuss or burp extremely loud or have a good time with the boys, just fucking drink and do stupid, crazy shit, that typically, quote unquote, a man would do in a conservative society, that doesn't make you less of a woman. That doesn't mean that. I hate the phrase act ladylike. No. What do you mean act ladylike? Why the fuck should you sit there and tell a girl who is happy doing what she wants to do, that's not hurting anybody, by the way, to act ladylike? So what if a girl wants to cuss? What's wrong with it? A man can do it, but a woman can't, right? Like what kind of bullshit is that? Please tell me. It's not ladylike. It's not attractive. Well, too bad. Guess what? There's gonna be plenty of people who do that. Or if she doesn't, I don't fucking know. Or if she burps really loud, which is typically what I can do this because I'm a man. I just burped, huh? Yeah. Which is what quote unquote a guy would do. That doesn't make her less of a woman. That doesn't make her less of a person. Yeah, just because somebody does something outside of what the toxic society says unladylike or unmasculine like doesn't make it doesn't make them less of a human being. And now I'm gonna move on to the men again. A man does not need to impress you A man is not obligated to walk up and talk to you and hit on you. You're not obligated to do that either. What I'm saying is that a man does not put in all the work and you sit there and do fucking nothing. No, you're putting in work too. Y'all fought for this shit. This is what you get in return. A man works and a woman works. Both need to make money. Both need to put effort in a relationship. There shouldn't be a man doing all the work, buying her car, buying her love, quote unquote, doing all this shit, and she just sits there and does nothing. Please tell me the fairness in that. Because this is what most feminists like to view. Hold the door for a lady. What makes you fucking obligated to be held the door for? It's for you to go first. What makes you obligated for somebody to scoot your seat up for you and all that? What gives you that fucking entitlement? Please tell me. Is it the underappreciation that happened in the 20th century? We're in the 21st century. Yeah, maybe sexism may still exist. But to the people who are not causing this sexism don't need to be over here proving themselves that they're a man by allowing the woman to go first inside the building, or putting a jacket on a fucking puddle for her to walk on, or carrying her and all that. No. No. I'm going to shit on everybody here, not just one person. I don't believe in one-sided. But, yeah. You're not entitled to shit. Just because you're fucking pretty does not mean you deserve to be treated above others. Just because you're buffed out with your fucking cool fucking guy jock shit does not give you the entitlement to have privileges, to have better treatment than other people. Because other people are just as important. And yes, I do be making these long ass videos, but I just needed to tell the world that no matter what you do, whether it's dressing as a fucking animal, just please don't be an extremist about it. Whether you wear a dress as a man, please don't be extreme about it, by the way. Do not push your shit on other fucking people because you're equally a piece of shit. As long as if you're not forcing it on other people and you're happy doing it, then go right ahead. If a woman wants to wear masculine clothes, go for it, please. If that's what makes you fucking happy, then go for it. My biggest thing here is fuck gender roles. Do whatever you want. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you are a man who does wear a dress, I'm going to let this know right now. And this is just my opinion. That doesn't mean that this is a fact. I think men who do wear dresses look ugly as shit. But that doesn't mean that should stop you. This is just my opinion. You can wear a dress. I do not fucking care. I'm just saying that I don't find that in any way attractive. I think it looks pretty ugly. Unless you really make yourself look like one of those realistic transgenders where you make yourself look like an actual woman. I couldn't, you can't even fucking tell type shit. And that's a little different. Obviously that no one's gonna know unless you say, hey, I'm this, or your voice, or you open your legs, unless you had surgery. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Fuck gender roles. Oh, and by the way, nobody's obligated to subservience. This goes on both sides. Peace out. Fuck gender roles.